Okay, I'm just going to do a quick update of some Criterion stuff. I have a few Criterion DVDs, about 15 or 20, but since upgrading to Blu-ray, haven't been able to grab any because of them being region locked, region A. But now the region free players have become available, as everyone knew they would, and I've picked up my first couple of Criterion Blu-rays. I had both of these films I'm going to talk about on regular bare bones DVD, sold those, and have now upgraded to these great releases. The first one here is Sweet Smell of Success. It's one of the most beautiful looking black and white films with career best performances from Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis. It's a really dark film set in the streets of New York, filmed in the streets of New York, and really captures the vibe. It's really good. And this set here, as you can see, is quite stunning artwork, you know, as typical of Criterion. This is a slipcase, but we'll go to before we open it up, we'll go to the back here and have a look there. It's got a little description of the film, and then the special edition features an exclusive new digital restoration from the original 35mm camera negative with uncompressed monaural sound, a new audio commentary featuring film scholar James Namor, McKendrick, The Man Who Walked Away, a 1986 documentary featuring interviews with director Alexander McKendrick, actor Burt Lancaster, producer James Hill, and others. It's a really good documentary. It is only in standard definition, and it was looking a little worse for wear, but it's quite an old documentary made for Scottish television, and I actually found it really interesting. Next up, we've got a documentary segment about the cinematographer, James Wong Howe. We've got a new video interview with filmmaker James Mangold about McKendrick, who was the director, and who was also James Mangold's instructor and mentor. That's James Mangold, who directed Copland, and I believe is the replacement director for the new Wolverine film. He replaced Aronofsky when he walked away. It also has the theatrical trailer and plus a booklet, which I can show you when we open this up. It's presented in its 1.66 to 1 aspect ratio, which means my DVD was full frame, but this has got tiny black bars down the sides, so you know it's a wider picture. But I do believe it shows more information on all sides compared to the previous transfer. So let me open this up. So I like it that they haven't just repeated the big logo here. They've got a new picture, a new bit of artwork. Wraps right around. We have the disc there, and a nice little sort of newspaper booklet. The Burt Lancaster plays a newspaper owner, so it's you know that's the reason for this look that they've gone for, with information set in like an old newsprint style. But there's tons of stuff in there. As you can see, that's a really thick book. So it's a really good release, a great transfer. The film looks amazing. It doesn't hurt that it was amazingly shot, but the transfer is good, and I can't recommend this film enough. It's in my top 50 films of all time, and I say check it out. Check it out. Okay, the other one I upgraded is this classic noir from Robert Aldrich called Kiss Me Deadly, based on the Mickey Spillane novel, and it's a really strange film noir like no other. It's kind of like a weird X-Files-y, Twilight Zone-y kind of feel, along with a regular film noir feel, and it's a lot nastier than a lot of film noirs that you got out at the time. 1955, I believe it was made. It's a good looking film, but the transfer here is not as good as I'd hoped. It has got a lot of erroneous sort of noise and moving grain, and it doesn't look quite as good as I thought it was going to, but it still is a healthy upgrade, and as presented, and a better aspect ratio, the same as Sweet Smell of Success, with 1.66 to 1, with the tiny black strips down the left and right hand sides. Anyway, there's the back, and as you can see, it's a new high definition restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack. Audio commentary by film noir specialists Alan Silver and James Ursini. New video tribute by Alex Cox. Excerpts from a 2005 documentary on the Kiss Me Deadly screenwriter. Also Mike Hammer's Mickey Spillane, a 1998 documentary about the work of the author, and video pieces of the film's location, and also the controversial altered ending. There's two slightly different endings. I believe they've gone with the one the director originally wanted, and then they have the one that was replaced as an extra. A theatrical trailer and a booklet which we'll have a look at inside. There's the disc. Actually has a little picture behind it. The chapters, but here is the booklet. As per usual, you know, nice, very informative, nicely put together booklet. Quite a lot of stuff, so it's a good release. Other Criterions I'm hoping to get later this year. They're releasing In the Mood for Love on Blu-ray, and The Game, Children of Paradise on Blu-ray also, so hopefully going to pick those up later. We might do a little update on those. I'm also going to pick up some older catalogue ones, maybe The Killing, maybe Anatomy of Murder. We'll see how the funds go. Region Free Player obviously works. These are played nicely, and great upgrades.